Alright, young Padawans, this video is for those of you who created an electronic portfolio last year and are ready to add new content for this year. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go up to your box up here, the URL, and you're going to type in sites.google.com. When it brings you to the correct site, you're going to go down to where it says New Google Sites. And at this point, if you didn't delete it, you should still see your electronic portfolio right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And I'm just going to look around right now. So if we notice, here's my front page, Sister School District, a little welcome message that you guys typed last year. At any point, I can go to a different page by clicking the menu bar, which is right here. And I can go to 6th grade. And so I can actually look to see what I did in 6th grade. It'd be kind of fun to look back and see what you did last year. But what you want to do now is you actually want to create a brand new portfolio, another page for your 7th grade year. So what you're going to do is you're going to go right up here to where it says Pages. After you click Pages, you're going to go ahead and click Home. And you can even click this little down arrow. It might be off to the side like this, but you want to click it down. You can see our 6th grade portfolio. What I want to do is right next to Home, it's important that you do it right here. We're going to click on these 3 dots, and you're going to go down to Add Subpage. And so my new page is going to be called 7th grade, and I click Done. Once I do that, I have my new page ready to go right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little message on my page. So I'm going to go back to where it says Insert. And this is where we'll insert all of our content. And I'm going to put in a text box. And I'm going to put a little message. I'll say something like, welcome to my 7th grade year. This year, I struggled a bit, but I finished strong. ... And you can add any other content that you want. So this is kind of a message to your parents. Now what I want to do is I want to start grabbing content. Now to do that, I could put images or embed stuff or upload things, but I'm going to get most of my stuff right here from Google Drive. I can also grab it by clicking one of these down here, but if you want to see everything in your Google Drive, you just go ahead and click on From Drive. And now I can go ahead and start putting stuff in. So say I want this video here. I can go ahead and click on the video, and I say Insert. At this point, remember that you can resize your images or whatever you're putting in there. I can also click and drag and put it wherever I want on my page. So say that's where I want my image. I'm going to go up and insert something else. I'm going to go ahead and grab this makey paper. When you actually put this in here, if you leave it the way it is, kind of this half page looking thing, when you actually preview, and the preview button is your little eyeball right here, you can go ahead and click on that. And so there's my video. But when I scroll on down to this paper, I can actually scroll through that paper. At any point when I'm presenting with my parents and they want to take a closer look at it, we can go ahead and click on this button right here, and that'll open up a brand new tab that'll actually bring open that assignment or paper. I'm going to go ahead and add one more thing. So I'm going to, once I'm, to get out of preview mode, I hit this little X right here. I'll go ahead and click something from Google Drive again. And say I'm going to bring some sort of image in. So say I want this supplies image. I click Insert. And again, I can move this around to where I want it to be so everything looks nice and clean. Now, when it's time to come present to your parents, all you have to do is when they show up, you click on this little eyeball. And you can start at your home page right here. So here again is your welcome letter. And then finally, I can go into 7th grade, and I have my content that I put in from this year. That's all you have to do to get your portfolio ready for conferences this year.